What's up, YouTube? So today the video is going to be a little different. I thought I would start a series teaching you guys how to play keyboard and piano. It is very simple. It's not as hard as you might think it is. So today we're going to begin with the basics. Hello, Skylar, my cat. We're going to begin with the basics and learn the names of the notes. So I have my little keyboard here. I hope that you can see. The first note that we're going to learn is called C. And C is very easy to find. If you look at your keyboard, you will notice that you have 2 black keys and 3 black keys. To find C, you're going to look for the 2 black keys and go left to the first right key, and you will have C. Okay? So here's a C and here's a C. Alright? So, now that we know where C is at, I thought we'll learn the names of all of the white keys going in alphabetical order. So you have C, D, E, F, G. Once you get to G, it goes back to A, and so you have A, B, C. Okay? The black keys, we call those keys sharps and flats. So, if we was to start back at C, and we go to the first black key, we will call this note right here C sharp or D flat. And you go to D. The next black key is D sharp or E flat. And you got E and F. The next black key is F sharp or G flat. The next black key is G sharp or A flat. And the last black key is A sharp or B flat. So now that we have an understanding of the names of the notes, there is something that I want to share with you all. And that is called intervals. There are 2 types of intervals. You have whole steps and you have half steps. Now, interval, the definition, is literally the space in between each note. Okay? Let's go with half step first. If we look back at our piano and we start on C, a half step is literally going from C to the first black key. Alright, so you're literally just going up 1 note. So from C sharp or D flat, if you was going to take a half step, you would go to D. If you go from D and you're trying to do a half step, you would go to D sharp or E flat, and so on and so forth. Now, a whole step if we was to look at that and we start on C, you want to put 1 note in between each note. So you're going to skip a note. So instead of going to C sharp, I would go to D. And I would have taken a whole step. Instead of going to D sharp, I would go to E. And that's a whole step. Now you will notice that once we get to E, there is not a black key in between E and F. So in order to take a whole step, I have to skip F and go straight to F sharp. And I've taken a whole step. And then, of course, when I take another whole step, I would go to G sharp. And so on and so forth. Okay? So, now that we have a basic understanding of half steps and whole steps and the names of the notes, I'm going to teach y'all one more thing, and that is called the number system. I don't know if I could spell. So, if we was to look at C, and I want to say play the C major chord, you can find the C major chord. It's very simple. It's just all of the white keys. So we'll start on C, go to D, E, F. Okay, those are the first 4 notes of this C major scale. C, D, E, and F. Now I'm going to teach you a trick in the next video on how to find the major scale, but for now we're just going to use the first 4 notes for the number system purpose. So C, 1, we're going to call that the root note. D, we're going to replace D with 2. E, we're going to replace that with 3. And F, we're going to replace that with 4. Okay? Alright, so this is all I have for you today with this tutorial. I hope that you enjoy. Please subscribe to the channel. There will be another tutorial coming out every day until we have the basic understanding as a beginner in order to play the keyboard or piano. With that said, I will see you guys tomorrow.